Imagine you got home from work and you wanted to watch a Netflix movie that you've never heard of before. And it was called Her Dusty Struggles. That was the name of the movie. You turn on the movie and it's about a homeless chick who's a single mom of 2 kids by 2 different guys who basically used to be an adult film star. And you were seeing her begging for money all on social media, exposing everybody that was in her life. And you turned off that movie and you're like, wow, that was pretty interesting. But too bad it's fake. But stop the show. What if I told you it was real? Rewind! That's the story of this lady by the name of West Indie Collection. She is a homeless OnlyFans ex-video star who's a single mom to 2 different men. And she's here on YouTube. Now, I first found her on Atlanta Street Interviews. And the reason why I started making some videos about her was because she's always begging for money from her subscribers.
But anywho, my GoFundMe, you guys, is in the bio. Anything appreciates. I haven't been posting as much because I'm trying to let time go by to see how things works itself out. But this week, I'm hoping to get my social security card for my kids in the mail so I can try to get this apartment still, see how that goes. So I'm definitely going to keep posting, keep you guys updated. But definitely show love and support to my GoFundMe because that'll help me be able to get moved in, situated. Or if that apartment don't work, then I'll have to find another route to go, which will also require money and stuff. So I have different options, different things. Like, I'm trying not to get stressed out, but I'm definitely going to be keeping you guys updated. I just trying to, like, obviously, we just started this week, so which is Monday. So yeah, you guys, but
she's unaccountable, she's entitled, and I think she's quite delusional. But she's also trying to get some clout because she wants to be a YouTuber. And the way that she wants to make content is by pretty much exposing anybody that she dates or sleeps with. And that brings me to the subject of today's video. This guy. So this is a guy that she met in some sort of homeless shelter. He didn't really want to be in the video, but she was trying to show everybody she had a man. And you can kind of tell that the brother liked her, but he wasn't really trying to be all in the video. But she wanted to show the world that she had a boyfriend. Now, relationships happen, things happen, they break up. She puts out a video talking about him in a negative light, and she was saying things like this.
He was like, "You're gonna get the kids something to eat," and I'm like, like, what's up? And he's like, "I don't have no food at my crib." I'm like, why would you invite a female to your crib if you don't got no food? Like, why would you do that? And he just goes, well, I just spent money on rent, da 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 da. And I'm just like, this is just so crazy. Like, here I am, about to come sleep with a dude that I'm no longer with. And then for 2, you don't got no food. You want me to pay and get my kids some food? So that, I'm not gonna lie, like, that turned me off. I act like I didn't want to come. He got upset with me.
So of course I saw the video, I responded to it because I'm thinking to myself, like, the guy seemed cool. He never tried to, go on his social media and say anything about you. You're putting out information about the guy, like he wanted to sleep with you one last time. He didn't want to pay for your kids' food. Like, even if that is true, why would you put that out there for a guy that we didn't ask you for that information and you're doing it just to get views? Well, the problem was he actually reached out to me and we did another interview about her. And he was saying stuff like this.
Yeah, I actually hit you up because it's just something I had to tell the truth about. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff, that she was doing was just real grimy, saying stuff about me, making me look like a bad guy out here, like I ain't never did nothing for her kids. Man, that's a lie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So now she's mad. She responds to the interview and she starts talking about your boy O'Shea like this.
I'm just gonna keep it real because I am not no one to mess with. I'm not no one to mess with, and I can say whatever the hell I want. Okay, you guys, so I guess my ex, who I have not hit up right this whole time since the last time we did hook up, a couple days ago, because now it's been probably about close to a week, someone commented on my YouTube channel saying, hey, are you going to address your ex or whatever? He's saying things about you, so I'm like, like, what are they talking about? I had no clue, right? So I finally came across that I guess he did an interview about me with O'Shea. What's his name? Jackson O'Shea. Ubalabalabala. He did an interview with him, Mr. Potato Head. And my thing is, you're doing an interview about us, and it's been about a month at least by now. It's been about at least a month by now, and you're doing an interview with him.
Yeah, she called me Mr. Potato Head. I mean, I guess that's fine. And she's talking about the fact that, that this guy is a clout chaser.
This guy who I never spoke to, this guy who has put me on his platform to make me into this negative light, knowing that a lot of people say negative things about me on his post, and he reaches out to this dude. Clout, I think it's giving clout.
Which is interesting because we would never know that guy if you wouldn't have put out his information first and was trying to embarrass him for the fact that y'all broke up. But the guy was for the most part respectful in the interview, and he even said that he was warned about getting with her.
But I can say I met the first girl first at this one church first, and then I ain't never see her again. But I was just like, who is this little hood girl? You know what I'm saying? She had her sons with her, but she was cool. A real good person, still good friend of mine. And but she warned me about her. She warned me about West Indies, told me a lot of things that I didn't know until I discovered who she really was.
So she responds to that in kind by saying this.
So he's basically saying that, you're going to talk about me and try to say you should listen to this other chick, a chick that always had this weird energy, like she has like animosity, like she just always gave me this vibe, like I needed to watch out from her, like she was like a hater of me, jealous, because she used to talk shit about me. Like, she used to talk shit about me and stuff. How you gonna listen to this chick as if you in the same room with us? And then she finds it out, like, you're trying to show interest in me. Of course she gonna want to tell you, oh, that ain't what you want. And you gonna listen to her? Really? Really? And I know her bald-headed ass ain't talking. She don't got no edges. Fucking looking rat. Like, have the nerve to be talking about me. No, she needed to be talking about herself. She was dirty. Had bugs on her side. Trash. Stinking. Had fruit flies on her side. But wanted to try to talk shit about me to a dude that's showing interest in me.
Damn, now the girl got edges and all this other stuff, right? But let me kind of talk about some other things about this particular lady. She is homeless. She has GoFundMes all the time. She's always begging for money. She always has problems.
This morning it was actually going pretty good. And then, boom, everything went downhill. So me and my kids were in a car accident this morning. I called myself being on my way to go do the housing assessment or intake, where we have to do to get housing. And you have to be there at 6 a.m. So, and my kids are with me. And I was trying to go and try to get this all off the way. And then after, I take them to school and daycare. So yes, I'm driving, and that's where it happened. Then my car's totaled right now, and I just feel so, I just want to say first, thank God that my kids is okay. Thank God. It's everything just happened so fast. And as I'm driving, I'm I could have sworn it was a green light. I just feel like a bad person. Because one of the police officers said that I ran a red light.
So the lady is not responsible. She gets kicked out of shelters. She blames everybody for her problems. So, she was mad because the dude didn't feel like she could handle her money.
And he kept trying to talk to me. He wouldn't leave me alone. So don't have this dude on this internet fool you guys, because I have broken up with him multiple times and he insists, he keeps on talking to me. So don't make it seem like he's just the one breaking up with me, because no, baby, that's not it whatsoever. So it was all about a money thing. He wasn't like the 50-50 type. Like one time when I mentioned, like, so for example, you pay the rent, I help out with bills. Like he's not the type to like cover all the bills and me taking care of the other like type of stuff. He had a problem with that. He wanted to be controlling over my money, meaning he wanted me to give him all my money and then he'll give me what's left over, as if I'm not a grown woman know how to manage my money.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
So did you see the look she gave at the end? Like she can handle her money? She can't handle her money. She's a damn beggar, right? She's not responsible and she's a liability. But wait, it gets more interesting. Now remember, she started all of this. She's the one that put this brother out there. He's responding. Now she gonna start trying to question his sexuality and everything by saying this.
It's just so funny to me, like, this is just so funny to me. Like, for all that, I could have listened to the people that was telling me to leave. Like, what do you see in him? Why do you like him? You know, or he looks like he's gay, or, you know, like just different, all this, that, and the third. He hops from different women in a shelter. This guy got 5 baby mamas, 5 kids. What can he do for you? And I already said that from before he gave me broke vibes. So he want to get on the internet and try to make it seem like I'm broke. Yeah, I may be on the internet asking for money for help for me and my children to get out of this homeless situation. Is this something I'm going to do forever? Hell no.
Like, do you see how immature and petty that is? All when you started it, but it gets worse. She then accuses the guy of not giving her hundreds of dollars like he said in an interview.
And when you always just saying, oh, it's your fault, this and that, or you didn't never do nothing. And that's what hurt me, is like you saying that I ain't never do nothing. That's what you told me out of you ain't did nothing for me. I'm just like, are you serious? But then you go in there and tell these folk I gave you $100 for your truck, but you didn't tell them about all the other money I was sending you too. You see what I'm saying? Before that, we talking about hundreds. We ain't talking no little $10. No, we talking about hundreds for daycare, for rides.
So you're gonna hear her respond to that point, but what she does after this is gonna be crazy.
And y'all, he said he sent me hundreds of dollars. That is a big, bold lie, okay? He only ever sent me money through Cash App, never gave me cash. Because he has Cash App. And when I go on my history of that Cash App, and I did total this up, I think I'm missing probably one of the numbers. I don't know if I got it in a screenshot or not, but this is what I'm going to tell you of what I added up. From it was 3 screenshots. And we started talking from what? July. And we stopped talking what? This is May, April. It has been a total of $529.69. But he's telling y'all he sent me hundreds of dollars. So that's about 6 months? And he only sent me $529, but he make it seem like he doing X, Y, and Z.
Now, literally, she said that the dude didn't give her $100, and she just said he gave her hundreds of dollars. How stupid can you be? But he also accused her of being needy because he makes bad decisions and she's not accountable. He even talked about that, she don't take accountability good.
Okay, so I just seen her not too long ago, less than a month ago. But before that, it was just, you always just need it. You always just not having, and then you just want to blame everybody in every situation that's not your fault. And it's all your fault. You're the reason why you in that situation. You're the reason why you not having right now. You are the reason. It ain't because somebody's not doing something. It's not because your baby daddy's not helping you. you're not helping yourself. So if you're not helping yourself, why should other people help you? That's
right.
You should understand that and take accountability. You know what I mean?
But her response for her being needy is this.
But at the end of the day, it's like, this ain't really the man for me. Like, I'm disappointed because he's not loving me how a real man should love me. And he probably could be a good dude, but I'm not the type of, he's not in my caliber. He probably got to mingle with a certain type of woman over here, because I'm not over there, I'm over here. And I deserve better. So the only thing that I could really agree with is just the fact that I came across as needy. Yeah, I am going to come across as needy to a man who don't got it like that. Have you ever thought about it like that? To a man who don't got it like that. So of course I'm going to come across as needy. This is a man who is a manager at Panera Bread. Pays child support for like one of his kids. Told me that he could live with 50K, but yet he's with a woman with 2 kids. Both the dads are not involved financially helping. He has 5 kids of his own, but the oldest is like around my age. He's a granddad. But this is a man who's telling me he could deal with 50K, but yet coming at me like I'm broke. No, you're broke.
So wait a minute. So you're homeless and he was in a situation where he was homeless. So because he don't got it all, that's his fault? Again, you're not making sense. And this proves it when she says this.
But it's okay, because as people see me and they start figuring out about me like the real, they're gonna know like, oh, what's this dude? What was he talking about on such and such channel? This don't seem like her. And that's why I didn't even want to make this video. But when you coming for me and you know, and people were saying like he was being respectful to an extent, but he was also throwing shade by the laughing and, you know, the guys can have you as if like I'm a loss or something. I am a great woman that a man should have. Yes, I may have done my sexual work and stuff, but at the end of the day, I am a great woman who wants to be a good, you know, a great person to her man if I have a man.
That's right. Despite her sexual work in her past, she's just for sure that somebody's going to be there for her and see her for the person that she is. No. Like, let me just tell guys this, and I've been noticing this. It's a lot of good looking women out there. It's a lot of attractive women out there. But unfortunately, a lot of ladies live in a different world than what we are living in, called reality. Not just women, men too, all right? This clearly is a person that sees the world through an unrealistic vantage point. Want to know what you can do to deal with somebody like that? Run. Get the hell away from them. A lady like this is going to do one thing very good, which is, number 1, ruin her own life, no matter how much she believes she's not going to do it. And 2, ruin your life if you allow her to be in it. This lady is too far gone. She's too far damaged. She's seen too many things, and there's nothing that you can do to help her. And that's exactly what this guy noticed. Not saying that he's perfect or not saying that he didn't make any mistakes, but one thing he did do well is he got the hell away from her. And I'll guarantee you she'll still be broke. She'll still be begging. She'll still have problems because she won't have any accountability. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shady Jackson, back at it again with another episode here of Fair Use. I'm out.